Hello everyone,
Hi,
we're Small Town Needleworks and I'm Jade
I'm Kim. Hello.
and this is Floss Tube number 46.
It's been a minute.
The one after vacation and then after COVID. It's been a great 2 weeks. First week was pretty good.
Yeah, you had a nice vacation.
Yeah.
I sewed a lot.
I scorched myself and my husband scorched his shins.
Even after I said,
Listen,
make sure you put plenty of sunscreen on.
we did. Okay, so we decided we were going to walk because we got close enough to where we could walk to the beach. So we walked to the beach and then we were like, let's get lunch at this little tiki bar before we go out there. Didn't think about it. I was hot, so I took my cover off, my bathing suit cover, so my whole back was showing. I didn't think about the fact that my back was in the sun the whole time without sunscreen because I didn't put sunscreen on until we laid down at the beach.
So basically,
For like an
they
hour.
were exposed to the sun on the walk to the beach and while they were eating.
Obviously on the walk to the beach. That wasn't
So
like,
they were burnt before they even got started.
that wasn't even too bad. Like the part across my chest, like I had like a bag line where I had my camera and my purse across my chest, like had a little line here. That wasn't even bad. This barely even like peeled. But my back, however, ignorant, decided to take my cover off and was in the sun the entire time. And then we went to go lay down at the beach. They didn't have umbrellas. Well, they did. They were sold out. So we decided to just lay there for a little bit. We lay there for a little bit, but we put sunscreen on and like tanning sunscreen lotion for me. And he put sunscreen on him. And I don't know what happened. He put sunscreen on his top of his feet. And then we got back to the hotel later. Was in the pool and he was like, my knees are burning, like I feel like, he was like, did I scrape them against the pool or what? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I guess you could have. And then we got into the hotel room and like it started to sink in. I was like, did we put sunscreen on your legs? And he just kind of looked at me like, no we didn't. And I was like, oh my God. So because he had been sitting, like, laying back with his knees, like, propped up, or his feet propped up, so his knees were up. And I was like, oh, no. So the top of his knees to the top of his feet, because he put sunscreen on his feet, thank God, because he'd probably been in a lot worse pain. Yeah, and then my back. And then my thigh got a little bit of the same thing from lunch, but it was minor compared to my back. Yeah, it was.
But they had a good time though.
We had a really good time. It was fun, and we ate lots of good, delicious food. Some food that I had missed from Chicago. I don't even think I told you about that.
No, you didn't.
There's a place called Good Stuff Eatery, and it is a like burger / like chicken sandwich place, I guess. They had one in Chicago, and it was like a little hole in the wall. Like under, like if you walked out and looked up, there was the train. Like it was really like a hole in the wall. And I love that place. Well, I was looking around for places to eat one day, and lo and behold, there was one down there. So I got to eat there.
Awesome.
It was really good. It's the thing about Good Stuff Eatery is not just like a burger place. They have what's called like a sauce bar, sort of. They have like mango mayonnaise, Old Bay mayonnaise. They have like sriracha mayo, like the normal ketchup and stuff like that. But like the mango, and they have hand cut fries, like legit. Hand cut fries.
That's what I was thinking, legit.
And that is like the mango mayonnaise and the fries. Oh God, so good. And their burgers are delicious. So, and they have shakes if you're into that stuff too. So if you're ever in Clearwater there is one on the beach. However, the one in Chicago is permanently closed down. Found that out too when I was looking it up.
Oh, well, that's sad.
It was a hole in the wall. Like, where it was placed was probably not a good placement for it. They might have moved it, but...
Did you ever put any pictures on Instagram?
The one? I have pictures, but I didn't really take a whole lot while we were at the beach.
The ones that you took were sufficient.
Yeah, so I'm not going to post them in here because that would just take way too much time. So what I'll do is just do like a couple posts on Instagram and do like 5 or 6 pictures here and there. Mainly there's a few selfies of us and some of our food and
the good stuff.
Some drinks, but I mean, I didn't take a whole lot of pictures. We were just enjoying each other's company and the weather and the hatred of sunburn, because the whole next day we were just in the room. We watched the Marvel movies from like the beginning of Marvel, so like Iron Man. We started there because my husband hasn't watched all of them like all the way through, so we started that. And that's pretty much all we did until like sundown, and then we went and got dinner. Or did we eat leftovers? We ate leftovers for lunch, and then we went after dark.
Everybody always does that. I don't know hardly anybody that ever goes to the beach and doesn't get burned the first day.
If I lived there, it'd be different. I'd have a tan, and I wouldn't be burning all the time. It wasn't intentional. We had all the sunscreen. We were prepared, but we just didn't process the fact that we were eating in the sun, and then forgot for some god-awful reason his shins and knees. So, and his is blistered up now that we're home. It's like small blisters. Like, I think it's pretty much going away on its own, but.
And the Viking got delivered. The Viking cross stitch.
Yes, it did. Because it was going to a friend that lives in Florida. So he picked us up on Friday, the day we were leaving. His birthday was the day before, so he picked us up and we went to the Clearwater Marine Aquarium, which was really neat to see the dolphins and stuff like that. And then, and turtles. There's lots of turtles. There's a little otter. But that was cool. And then we went to the sponge docks. It's really neat, like, I don't know, like shops and restaurants, and there's all the little sponge boats that bring in the fresh sponges and fresh seafood to all the restaurants that are on that little strip.
That's cool.
I've got a couple pictures from like one of the little
sponge boats.
There is one of the sponge boat, and then I've got one or two of like the street that we were on, and then like there was this little middle area we were standing in for a little bit. It was really neat area.
Cool. And so then they came back home, and what happened?
Well, we came home, got gas station food because it was late because our flight got delayed because of lightning strikes, and so then Saturday we're trying to recuperate, and then Sunday, we're trying to make sure his schedule gets back on track, like sleep, and then he wakes up on Sunday and is feeling nauseous and like hacking and feeling chilly and all
and then
this.
Sunday night he spikes a fever.
No, he had a fever that day, like when we woke up on Sunday. He started with a fever, so we started him, on Tylenol and stuff, and then later on that evening, I was like, well, we might as well go ahead and test you, because I was like, we have tests here. We had to get the free ones it came from USPS, but it's from the government.
The government, yeah.
So we had the free ones. I was like, let's just go ahead and test you. And then we tested him. It was positive. He called out of work and all that. A couple hours later, his temperature went from like 100 to like, it kept going up like slowly, and then it was over 103, and I was like, all right, that's enough. I was like, get up, we're going to the hospital. I was like, because I didn't want to speak of the devil, he's trying to call me. I forgot to text him.
Tell him real quick. Excuse her while she answers her husband.
Hello. Hey. Trying to film a video.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
It's your fault, not his.
I was gonna let you know that I'm picking up a couple of lottery tickets.
What kind?
The big one. It's over $1 billion.
Oh dang. Only if you split it with me.
50-50?
I mean, you know, even 25% would be good. You could give me 10% of $1 billion, I'll be happy.
Can we? I'm trying to. Can we talk about this later? Because I'm literally in the middle of filming.
Oh, okay. Hey, YouTube. Okay.
He says, "Hey, YouTube." All right, I love you.
Love you.
Bye. He's always trying to do the most.
Excuse us.
Excuse my phone conversation. I didn't text him before we started, and stopping and starting is not an option.
Well, it is, but
It takes forever.
It's just too much to ask.
Sorry. Anyways, we took him to the ER. He ended up with an IV because he was really dehydrated, and then they gave him some. What did they give him? Cough medicine, an inhaler, and some of the actual, I guess, the medicine they're giving out for COVID now. So,
Yeah.
and then now he's back at work.
And then how many days went by before you got it?
Same amount as last time, 2.
2 days later, she got sick. So.
Same as last time. Took about 2 days for it to kick in. Hey.
But now all's good.
Well,
She's not 100%, but
my sleep, I don't know why, but I can't sleep like through the night. And it's not because I'm coughing or what. And I've been fighting like a minor to mild medium headache for the past like 3 or 4 days. And I'm like, I'm over it.
you'll probably sleep good tomorrow night and the next night.
Yeah, because
And the
I'll be
next night.
wore slap out. If not, I'll be absolutely miserable during the day and you have to deal with me.
Our craft fair is this weekend. So when you see this, we'll be setting up for our craft fair, which is tomorrow. We'll
Hopefully
set up
we'll
tomorrow.
be done from setting up by the time this video hits.
Oh, yeah. I was like, wait, what?
We're going to set up at 9 o'clock in the morning. This video won't
We're setting up
premiere
on
till
Friday.
4. So I really hope that it doesn't take 7 hours for us to...
No, I hope
I
not.
really hope not.
We're just, I don't know. I'm a little worried because the weather's calling for like 60 and 70% thunderstorms. And, you know, if you have a fair and you set up your tent, even though we have 4 walls, so we can, you know, completely cover everything in, you worry about like a bad storm where it would just take your tent, you know, off to Wizard of Oz or whatever. And then all your stuff would be ruined because you're not there. And so just
We have sandbags, and she's thinking about the most negative thing that there possibly could be every single
I
time.
always think about worst case scenarios.
The worst. She is the definition of a negative Nancy.
I got my hair cut,
Right.
y'all. I got 6 inches cut off of it, and it feels weird, but it feels better. I was going to get it all cut off, and Jade said, "You'll be wishing you had it so you could put it up on your head." And I was like, well. So I left it long enough to where I
she's
could.
right, is what she
Yeah.
was going to...
So I can pull it up on my head, you know, to keep from being so hot. One other thing, and we'll get to stitching. We found out on Father's Day and couldn't say anything until now, but now the cat's out of the bag.
It is.
I'm going to be a grandma. No, it's not Jade. Not
Nope.
yet. She's still working on it. Takes time. But my son, Drew, and his wife, Molly, are expecting. And that'll be our first grandbaby.
Yep.
So.
I'm also going to be a big sister again.
Oh, true. Not from me.
No.
Not from me.
Oh, thank God you stopped a long time ago.
Her biological father and his wife are expecting.
Yep.
So.
And I believe both are due in this.
Within weeks.
Weeks of each other, so.
So she found out she was going to be an aunt again and...
An aunt again?
An aunt.
An aunt again?
Well,
I am an aunt.
You are an aunt from your other siblings. Right?
What?
No? Yes?
What?
Wait. Nobody else has one but Drew, does he?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I have nieces and nephews.
On the other side. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, on the other side.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but not like...
On her husband's side.
I didn't get to hold them when they was a baby.
Yeah.
I got them when they was like half grown.
When
I love them all the same.
Yeah. When she married Kane, she inherited the bigger
yes.
niece and nephews.
Now they're getting grown on me.
So now she gets a new baby. A new baby niece or nephew. We find out in like a week or less. Or something. I don't know.
Well,
no, like a week.
The gender reveal.
Yeah, because she said the 8th.
Oh, I don't know.
So, anywho, they gave me and my husband coffee cups on Father's Day. I was like, why am I getting a gift? And it said promoted to Grandma and Grandpa. And I'm going to be Mama. I'm old school. That's what my Mama was called, was Mama. So, that's what I'm going to be, Mama. My mom is Nanny. Jade's she's had all kinds.
Nana.
She's had Nana, Nanny, another Nanny, a Grammy, a Mimi.
Yeah, I still got a Nanny, a Grammy.
And a Mimi.
And a Mimi. Yeah. It's a lot
but
to keep
anyway,
up with when you're little children.
We're excited about that, so just thought we would tell you guys about that. Now, let's get to stitching. We're 17 minutes in and haven't even scratched the surface of what we're here for.
It's been a long 2 weeks. Yeah. There was a lot to fill y'all in on, and sorry if y'all...
If you aren't interested.
Like that part of the...
Sorry.
We don't usually try to take this long, but yeah.
It's been a while. It's been 3 weeks. We skipped 2 videos, so that's 3 weeks, right? No?
Math.
Yes?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's been 3 weeks since we filmed, right?
Yeah.
No.
We skipped
2
videos. Yeah. It's been 3 weeks.
Sure.
Hasn't it?
I can't math right now. Why are you putting me on the spot? My head is not right. Anyways.
It's been a minute.
We got a little bit of Happy Mail stitch related, so we'll show that. I actually had this the last video, but forgot about it in my bag. So, yeah.
I was moving the camera.
This is June Floss Pack from Southern Stitchers Needle Workshop. And I will show y'all the beautimous colors that we have here. Another black coffee. Nice.
That's pretty.
I really like it.
Okay. You can write a poem about classic colorwork. Use at least three of the classic colorwork thread names. Write a poem and submit it for entry to win a $100 gift card from Fat Quarter Shop.
Yeah, well, I'll enlist my friend, see if she wants to do it. I'm not a poem person. Anyways, we have, from left to right, we have lemongrass, black coffee, tufted yellow.
Can't even see the last one. Keep going.
Oh, yeah. Sticks and twigs, ladybug, and antique lace. It's pretty much just like off-white, sort of.
Yeah. Like a
really
little bit of a dingy white.
June colors. Yeah.
Cool, cool. And then we got some Happy Mail. We love it.
Oh, this was Happy Mail too.
I know, whatever, but this was from somebody else. We didn't pay for it. We got a couple of patterns, and I think Jade's going to take one. I'm going to take the other.
Yep.
And it's from our stitchy friend Janie. Thank you, Janie. We were thrilled to get these patterns. I'm a huge, huge, huge pumpkin spice lover. And she sent this one that's by the Scarlet House, pumpkin spice everything. So I will be doing this. I love it. It's very pretty. And that's exactly how I feel. Starting in August, y'all. I'm not going to lie about it. If I find pumpkin, we get pumpkin.
It's already out there at Hobby Lobby.
So, and then Primrose Cottage stitches. Be Happy. I couldn't think of the name of it.
Yeah, and I'm excited to do that one.
Yep, that's very cute.
I wanted to do the bee one that we had given away for our 500 subscribers. I really liked that one by Primrose, and when I seen this one, I was like, oh yeah.
Well, maybe eventually you can do them all and have your little bee area in the summertime.
Yeah, maybe. But this one's only 5 colors, and most of the stitches are just like 1 to 2 stitches, except for the beehive and the honey comb. But
we're excited to get them. Thank you so much,
yes,
Janie.
I'm gonna start
Very
this
generous.
one pretty soon.
And then we will go over our whips. You want to go first?
Sure. This one I worked on a little bit once I got back, but there is a lot of back stitching, and if y'all have been here any amount of time past Mother's Day, y'all understand how I feel about back stitching.
It looks good though.
Well, that ain't that's just
that
that is the start of it, and that's the easy part. But I filled it in and started the back stitch on this. So it's a Artiste Mini Sugar Skull. It's hard to see, but there's lots of details around his jaw and around the eyes, and yeah, it's just, there's a lot in there. So I started it and then realized how much there really was to do, and then I was
it looks really good. I mean, you could call it done and it would still look good. It looks good just like it is.
There's a lot of detail that you can't see because of it.
Yeah.
So I started that. I don't know if I had shown y'all when it was filled in down here, but it's filled in, and then I started the
I don't think you did.
back stitch down here.
I think you still had some.
So pretty much there's like details all through here, a hole up here around these little colors that you can see, and then like outlines. So
it looks pretty already, so
there's a lot to do. Back stitching, and it's little back stitches too, like little.
They look better though when they're shorter. When you do your, like I even do some of my longer ones, like
these I did straight across, but if they were any longer, probably, depending on what it was, I would stop.
Yeah, looks good though. I worked on my Hello Santa all jarred up. And it's hard to remember, y'all. I don't know where I was when we left off the last time because it's been a minute. But I think I worked on the jar a little and then the deer.
Yeah, you had the tree done and started the jar, I think, last time.
So I worked on the jar a little bit right here. And then the deer. So.
What's up with this tail?
That's the way it is.
Interesting.
I don't know. Maybe the snow's like laying on this. I don't know. It's that way.
Alright, then I took 2 beach patterns to the beach. I did not touch them while I was on the sand, for the record. But I did work on them, like on the plane and like in the room some. So my little pattern's like all battered, I swear. So this is the first one, on Beach Time by Hands On Design.
I love to watch her floss tubes. You should watch them. Her and her husband, I think, is.
Really?
Yeah, because she calls him Mr. HOD.
Oh. So it's almost done. Getting there.
Oh, it looks so good. That fabric is perfect.
So pretty much all I have to do left is those little signs that say on Beach Time and fill in this top one with the waves.
What'd you decide on the
I went with white.
let me see it. Oh yeah, it looks good.
So if y'all watched before, y'all know that it was gray and then this color was a misprint or something.
But she
So
went with it.
totally, I'd already had it done before somebody pointed it out to me, or like halfway done.
Which we still think the color of the chair looks pretty.
I still like the color of the chair, but the color of the stem was the same color as this, so you couldn't really see that there was a drink there. And then there will be a little bit of outline, I think, too, back stitch. But yeah, so I changed the stem to white.
Looks very cute.
Yeah.
Fabric is perfect for that.
Thanks. Oh, the fabric I dyed myself with sandstone. I believe, yeah, sandstone, red dye, and a little bit of gray to make it darker. Supposedly. I don't know if I actually did anything to it, but.
So, Lindsay from Primrose Cottage started Flags on the 4th, where her idea was to do a flag pattern every month, and then by next July have at least 12 flag pillows to put in a bowl, and I love that idea. So, and she also designed 4 flag patterns so far. She may design more as it goes along, but I purchased those Flags on the 4th. And this one that's in the picture here is the one that I'm working on now. And it's a stitch along Flags on the 4th, hashtag Flags on the 4th. And I got brave and decided to try 28 count Monaco again. So there's what I've gotten done so far. So far so good on the 28 count. However, I must say, if this wasn't just a solid pattern and I had to count like spaces to get to another stitch, I don't know if I could do it. But I can see well enough to do that.
Yeah.
Like I'm not having a problem with it. But that's 28 count Monaco, and I forgot the color. It's the one you gave me. The color's right there, but
I don't know.
anyway.
There's only like 3 colors.
It's DMC fabric from Hobby Lobby. Is that where you got it?
I ordered from
Oh, you ordered it from Amazon.
Amazon and or Hobby Lobby, because I ordered two rounds of it. Remember, that's why I gave you some, because I have like a bunch at the house.
And oh shoot,
She's actually using a needle minder here, though. Usually
Yeah.
they're on her
and
board thing.
these are a little mess, but whatever. I'll show you anyway. She did a floss pack of the colors that she's using for her pillows, and I really liked them. So I ordered the Lindsay's Flags on the 4th floss pack, and it is, she does 2 bamboo, which is the white, And then blue corn and Dublin Bay for the blue. This is
So sad.
This is blue corn, and this is cherry cobbler, and the two of the bamboos, one's in the thing, and Dublin Bay for the other blue, ribbon red, and honeycomb for the gold. But I really liked our colors, so I thought I'm gonna get that. And I'm using the blue corn and the cherry cobbler in this first one. So I posted a picture of them on Instagram when it wasn't all jacked up.
It's not that hard to just put them back, you know. They even have these nice little holes for you to do like little slip knots and stuff.
I know that. We ain't got time for you to be doing that. You gotta get to yours.
I ain't got time. I'm already done. That's how quick it goes. You just refuse to try to stay organized.
Oh my goodness. I'm losing
She
stuff.
talks about all the time. I want to be more organized. I want to be organized.
I try from time to time.
These organizing bins.
Hence the needle minder.
She wants these organizing bins, and if I showed y'all where they were, she totally put them to use.
I did one of them.
Okay.
Two of them. I bought this at Walmart. It's Pioneer Woman, and I put my whips, my project bags with my whips in it, right next to my stitchy spot at the couch. And then I have another one over here with all my sewing stuff in it. But it just went in there right before the video.
Exactly. But she bought them like a week ago.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, I got my next project.
But anyway, if y'all want to participate in Flags on the 4th, she's going to use other flags from different patterns from people too, which I would like to do. I just haven't looked for any yet.
My next project is By the Sea at Sunset, designed by Maria Bravco on Etsy and Instagram. And I'm doing it on the 14 count plastic canvas. So y'all can see the colors a bit.
So pretty. Doesn't look like you have much left.
I don't. I have to finish filling in this purple all the way across. And then I have one more purplish blue color up here and like 2 clouds. This one just takes a little bit more time. Oh, and I got backstitch. There's backstitch on this one, but it's not a whole lot. It's just a white outline there and there.
And the birds.
Yeah, but that's tiny.
It's very pretty though.
Yeah.
Pretty bright colors. I can't talk. Do you have this one?
I do.
I'll do this one then.
That's my last one.
And then I worked on... Why'd you do that?
So I had it on the plastic canvas shows up better.
I went to put my cloth on the board and it was on this slicky part.
The poster on the side.
So I worked on my Dairy Darling from Farmhouse Christmas series by Little House Needleworks. I love these. And this is part 4. So I think I just had like part of the wagon done and part of the border before. And I did the cow and started on the fence and the tree.
I think so. I don't remember you having the cow for sure,
So, but it's very cute.
You had this is one you had a very small start on when we
Maybe.
had Just on a
Yeah,
nice
like
video.
just the red of the wagon and some white.
Yeah.
Where'd this come from?
Your mess of a. Where'd this?
This
big
was hanging on my
come?
shirt.
Where'd this come from? I wonder. How much do you have done?
I just like the last part. I haven't started on the last part.
You haven't started?
Are you done?
No.
Oh.
But I did start.
Oh man, how'd you catch up and pass me?
I had time on my hands.
Time on my side.
Not to mention I was like knee deep in Stranger Things. Or neck deep rather.
See, I don't have plenty of room.
Yeah. I was just afraid of this part being like
I'll
a
show
lot
mine
lower.
first since I don't have as much done as Jade. But it's, do you have the pattern handy or you want me to get?
I don't.
The whole thing's over there, but
I don't have the whole thing. I only have the first part.
It's the Boo Crew Stitch Along from Fat Quarter Shop. It's a free pattern. And part 4, which was the last part, came out Tuesday of this week. And so now you can go out there and get the whole pattern if you weren't stitching along already. I've done the first 3 parts. Jade is an overachiever, and she passed me. She was behind.
Sick and watching TV.
She was
most of
behind, and so now she's passed me and
I
started
got
the 4th
behind
part.
because of vacation, and then I came back with a vengeance.
But this is mine. That's what I've got done so far.
Not to mention Halloween is my favorite holiday.
The Boo and the CR.
So this is part 1.
The Ghost and the Bee.
This is part 2.
No.
This is part 2.
No.
Oh, well, yeah.
The O and the hat.
So this is part 3. The
Yes.
whole thing.
Yes.
Oh, whatever. It should. Whatever. Okay, so part 1, part 2,
And part 3.
part 3.
Yep. And then we're doing it on We're doing it on 14 count Ada that Jade dyed for me, and then I split it in half so she could have part to do on hers. Now she's using a little bit different colors than I am because we just went with what we had. So her purple's a little lighter than mine.
Mine is actually I think it's the no, it's not the called for. It's a classic Colorworks though. What is it? Paisley? Plum
Paisley.
Plum Paisley. Paisley. And it calls for mulled berries or DMC 33. So mine's a little bit lighter. But yeah. Pretty much everything's the same except for that. And I think I'm using the baking tin and the black coffee from Classic Colorworks, whereas I think you're using DMC
I am.
black.
Yep.
310. But so this is the start of
The 4th
last
and
one.
final part.
Yep.
Which is the E and the W and a candlestick, and then there's a cat on a broom.
Down here.
Yeah. Just imagine it. Just kidding. Y'all can go look. Well, I forgot to bring the pattern or the picture over
And
here
I
so
didn't
you guys
print it
could
all
see
out, so I didn't waste paper.
it. Well,
Print it out every week.
I didn't print it out. I printed the
I've
page
got
I
the-
needed every week, and then the last week I went and printed,
I've got the whole pattern.
like, the final, so I know.
I've got the whole pattern here. I just don't have the picture with the whole thing on
So, anyway, that's our 4th and final
it. And then look at this little guy.
whips. Oh, that's cute. Where'd he come from?
The retreat last year.
We got so much stuff, I can't remember it all.
I know.
They're doing the retreat right now. We're so jelly. I hope all you people that are
Bag by
attending
Michelle.
which we met at the retreat last year. The Trick or Treating with the Housewives retreat by Stitch Etc. in Indiana is going on right now. Actually, today is the last day for the part 1, and then the beginning of part 2 retreat for the second batch of people starts today. And we hope you guys are enjoying it. Their theme was Christmas in July with Priscilla and Chelsea, so
we would have loved to have went, but
we wanted to real bad, and I tried real hard to make it happen, but it just wasn't. It wasn't in the cards.
Mom tried everything under the sun to get me to. I was like, no. Save money, save money, save money.
So,
next year, our plans are from what small business, like, extra money we get, I guess. We're going to try to put that away instead of just spending it like crazy on more fabrics and knickknacks and things. We're going to just put it straight away to go on
a retreat of some sort
of retreat.
We hadn't decided 100% whether we want to go to StitchCon or maybe another Stitch Etc. retreat.
Yeah.
I'm torn. I'm torn because I like the smallness, and to me it wasn't small. But I like the more smallness of the group at like a Stitch Etc. retreat, because there was like 80 of us. And you could really like get to know more people, I guess. And it was more intimate per se. Whereas I've never been to StitchCon, but from what I hear, it's 300 people. And that's a lot of people. But at the same time, it's a lot of people and a lot of YouTubers that you could meet and, you know, get to know that you would not have the chance to.
So maybe we'll go to StitchCon just to say that we've been to StitchCon once. And then, like, alternate or something, you know, when we can go on our next one.
Yeah. And that's if we can get in, because, you know, you got to be Johnny on the spot with your, you know, you got to set your clock and be there whenever they open up StitchCon, send your little stuff in and wait and get your email saying you were approved or whatever. So I don't know. We may try it. If you guys go to StitchCon, let us know. Comment down below and let us know
pros and cons
of StitchCon versus like a smaller retreat. And or if you plan on going to StitchCon 2023 and you would like to see us there.
I mean,
we would like to see everybody.
Comic-Con, and that's a lot of people.
Well, yeah.
That's a lot of people.
So, anyway, we're thinking about that. So,
but a lot of like-minded people, and there's no judging, and everybody does the same thing, just like it.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody just doing the same thing, like-minded people, stitching.
Yep. So.
Either way, I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I might get overwhelmed. But.
Now, see, this is the person that was dreading, what was it we were getting together for? 4th of July cookout?
Oh, because I was at my house, so there was a lot of people.
She was like, ooh, people in my house. Like, how many people was it? Like 15 maybe? Probably not even that many.
It was like 10.
But she wants to go to StitchCon where there's over 300 people. Okay. Anyway. Let us know your thoughts.
I didn't say I wouldn't have reservations about it. I mean, I would still have fun, but I mean, I might get overwhelmed.
True.
Who wouldn't?
I made some things and loaded them onto Etsy, and we actually sold a few of them already, so I can't show them to you. But I have 2 fall clutches that are in the shop right now, and I have this one. That's in the shop. So if you're interested in it, head on over to Etsy. It's available for purchase. And then I have this one. It's also in the Etsy shop, available for purchase. And then we have some summer summery beach type project bag, vinyl project bags. So there's this one. And this one with the bicycles. I love it. And like the coral reef. This one has beach balls. And this one all of those are in the Etsy shop currently, unless they get sold before you guys see this. So if you're interested, go on over, check it out. All of the rest of everything that I made were taken to our craft fair this weekend.
I haven't made anything and I've felt terrible, but it's been...
I'm going to work her like a dog this weekend.
She does at every craft show.
I can't. She's my workhorse.
Pick this up.
She's my workhorse. She's my muscle.
And half the brain.
So I made 6 of these ice cream cozies
God. And they're adorable.
From the material that Jade had ordered.
We showed it last video, but
yeah, it has this ice creams on the outside, and it's reversible, but then it has the sprinkle fabric on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, there's 6 of those that were taken. And then out of that same material, I didn't have quite big enough fabric to make the ice cream cozies, so I made 2 small bowl cozies out of the same. And then I had a little bit of Halloween fabric that I made little trick-or-treat bags with. Aren't they cute? Mm-hmm. It's a little trick-or-treat bag. It's lined. It's just lined with handles. I mean, it's not quilted or, you know, it's just for candy, for trick-or-treating.
And I mean, besides the label, if you like the inside better, it could still be reversible.
Absolutely reversible.
That's just there for namesake, I guess. But you can still reverse it to this if you like this one.
Yeah, a lot of people put their labels on the inside.
Yeah, most
so
big names do, I guess.
Well, we're not big names,
no.
but
no, we're not.
And then I have this one.
This one is a little bit longer, I think.
This one, yeah.
That one's...
This one's a little longer. I just used the fabric that I had, and I didn't want to cut it off just for, you know, just for cutting it off.
Different
right.
Different
this one I think is about the same size as that one. It's the black cats. And then the spiders on the inside. So, little trick-or-treat bags. And then I made a new product. This one's the first one I made, but it's a little keychain zipper change purse. This is the first one I made. It was kind of a prototype, but it's lined and quilted. But you can put your credit cards or change or money and hang it on, you know, whatever you want to hang it on, or you can put your keys on it.
Credit card.
Yeah, don't show the credit card.
See, it's perfect.
So, I have a few more of those. I have these that are the Pioneer Woman. And they're both lined
this
as
is Pioneer
well.
Woman too.
It is. This one is just blue on the inside.
This one is blue on the inside as well.
And then I had the little, like, VW bus. Same on the inside. It's raining outside. That's awesome because we're supposed to load it up.
Devil's bait as well.
Then we have strawberries. By the way, I have ordered more strawberry fabric. Again, this is the third time. And we'll be doing some more strawberry project bags to put in the Etsy shop. We had a request for one of those, so we're going to go ahead and make project bags out of the next batch of fabric that I get. And this is also Pioneer Woman patchwork. And it has the Pioneer Woman little flowers on the inside. So, but they come with a little key ring. Then I made two.
The zipper's different on the first one.
The first one, I decided to go the other way. I was like, no, the zipper needs to be over here so you can hold it. And
yeah.
But I made these two strawberry zipper notion pouches. This one has checks on the inside. That one has this fabric on the inside. And then I made this small tote from Pioneer Woman fabric. Two different ones. Quilted tote. Then I made these two small strawberry totes. Hold that. And this one has the same strawberry on the inside as the outside.
And this one has the red check on the inside.
And then I have two large strawberry totes. And this one has the same fabric on the inside.
And this one has the small strawberries on the inside.
And it's the large ones. All quilted. So that is all that I did over the last 2 or 3 weeks, however long it's been. Because we can't math. To take to the fair with us. So y'all wish us luck on the fair. On that we do well. And also the weather.
That the weather holds out.
Yes.
Or at least if it's rainy, I know this is a pretty big thing that a lot of people know about in this area. A lot of people come from all over to come to it. So I'm hoping that even if it does rain, hopefully it's not like storming. So people will still like get out and want to come.
Yeah. Okay. So now on to giveaway. Oh God. Whatever.
So last video we had this donkey
Biscornu.
Yeah. And we drew the winner for it today because that was, just how life worked out. And the winner is Bonnie Scheffer.
Scheffer.
See if you can see that. We spelled it the same as on YouTube. Scheffer.
Congratulations, Bonnie.
So email us where you would like it to be sent, please, so we can get that to you. Please email us before
Thursday, August the 4th.
Yes.
Thursday, August the 4th by 12 p.m. Central Standard Time.
So that we can get that to you.
Yes.
Oh, also, the last video we had the Santa giveaway. That person did email us. So it's been a long couple weeks and things have been forgotten and
it's going out in the mail today.
It's going today.
Yeah. And then this week for a giveaway, we are giving away, what is this? January through June. Country Cottage Needleworks cottages.
It's the
Cottage of the month. One winner gets all 6.
So, if you would like to enter to win this set of January through June, Cottages of the Month, please comment below the word cottage.
Yes. And thank you to whoever we could guess, but I don't want to guess because I don't want to be wrong. Thank you to whichever subscriber sent this to us. We appreciate it so much.
We really should, like...
to be able to give this away.
we should probably put, like, sticky notes on stuff. Like, just so we can thank
Well,
people.
I mean, we do thank them and mention it when we first get them.
But then when we start giving them away, it just leaves the brain. So
Well,
thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're not forgotten. We're just really terrible at remembering names and things.
So, yeah.
Thank you, and...
So, be 18 years of old.
I already screwed it up. Can't even get one sentence out.
Be 18 years of age or older, so we can ask for your address, comment cottage or cottages, either way, below. Is that it? And also, don't forget, leave your comments about retreats and about StitchCon and what you guys think about it, because I'm pretty sure within the next month or so, month or two, is when they actually, like, open up, like, StitchCon to where you can, like, put your name in, and then you have until, like, I don't know. And maybe I'm wrong, but I could have swore that they open it up to where you sign up fairly early. I don't know. Either way, we'll have to make our decision, you know, pretty soon, so we'll know what to do and how much to try to save and all that. But let us know if you guys have been or plan on going, or what you think about other retreats, because I'd like to know. Anything else? I did not get
the 80s is coming back, y'all. I'm here for it.
I love the 80s, but I don't dress in it
They had
anymore.
a whole, like, section of windbreakers, and that were, like, bright, like, 80s
Fluorescent.
colors, and this was also in there.
But they never left.
This shirt is, it glows in the black light. It's pretty cool. I put it on and then went to the, whatever that thing was, the Clearwater Aquarium. Or whatever.
They had a black
like
light.
a black light into the shipwreck part, and it was just like, I was like, yes, 80s. But yes, the 80s is coming back. They had hats, the windbreakers, the pants to match the windbreakers. Like,
That's awesome.
I love it. Love it.
She wasn't even born in the 80s.
I was supposed to be.
But I love
Like,
the 80s.
Mentally.
I'm huge 80s. Living on a Prayer, Bon Jovi. I'm a huge 80s fan. Not that he's not still making music, because he is, and it's still great. But, you know, 80s Bon Jovi was great.
80s is this where my spirit lives.
Mine too.
Anyways, we're approaching an hour, so
Oh my goodness.
yeah. Thank you all for being patient with us in these trying times.
Yes. Sorry, we missed you guys. Welcome to anyone that's new.
If you made it this long.
Yes. We usually post once a week, but you know, life happens. She went on vacation. We planned not to do one that week, but then, you know, sickness. So
Yay, COVID.
yes, and we're going to our fair this week, so wish us luck.
We'll be
Pray
posting
for
pictures
us.
on Instagram.
All the good stuff. Yeah, we will.
We got new signage, so we'll be showing that off too.
Yep. Now we have to get off here and pack up the car, so we don't have to do that at the butt crack of dawn.
Yay.
Guys, we will see you next week, Lord willing. Hopefully nothing else happens to make us not do a video. We will see y'all next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.